What are we doing?
I'm trying to get rid of some pollen with this rain.
Yeah, yeah. I know people who don't even know what's going on in the world right now. They're like, this is normal weather. It's not normal weather, you know? It's not normal weather. And global warming is real. Yeah. Huh.
You need to speak a little louder.
For what? Why do I
Or
have to
put the mic closer.
why do I have to speak louder?
Just so I can get a good audio level.
What are we doing?
We're recording.
We're recording?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hi there, people.
It seems like you never know when we're recording.
I thought I was just talking to you, to be honest.
Well, that's what this podcast is, isn't it?
Well, yeah. Like, should I be aware that I'm being recorded at all times when I'm talking to you?
No. Just
All right, then.
be your normal self.
I am being
Like
my
the
normal-
government, just, get in front of your webcam.
I'm-
Just do whatever you normally do. And we got eyes on you.
No, this is the thing.
Marguerite.
Don't you dare speak her name. Look.
Marguerite, you listening?
No, you be quiet.
You're free?
You be quiet, you. This is the thing when I do. I'm not aware that I'm being recorded at all times. You know? I'm not aware that we even have a podcast. I speak to you normally and I say what I say. You just so happen to be recording of it sometimes. So of course I'm going to be surprised when the podcast is started, and I didn't know it was being recorded.
The podcast is always going, even when we're not recording.
See, that's why I asked if I was always being recorded, because
I'm not always recording.
No, but you can see how someone gets blindsided by the phrase "the podcast is always going." That makes me assume that I'm being recorded.
It sounds like you just don't know your subtext.
Sounds like you don't know your subtitles. Owned.
I speak English. I don't need subtitles.
Oh, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that, speaking English. What kind of backward shit is that? You only have to know English to not have to read subtitles?
Well, I'm pretty much watching English movies.
Oh, and why is that?
It's just easier for me to understand.
See, there's a racism in that, why can't you watch all Kenyan movies,
Well, why can't Kenyan people speak English?
You have to understand their culture.
This is America.
No, you have to understand everybody's culture if you want to be an American, because that's what being an American is
I have
all
a
about.
Kenyan CD of music.
Well,
I have no idea what they're saying.
Well, you should learn it.
It's not about what they're saying. It's about the feeling.
No, well.
Can't stop the feeling.
No.
Don't stop till you get enough.
No. That's not how we're doing things today.
I know you want it.
Well, let's not talk about how rapey that song is. And he had the audacity to steal from Marvin Gaye.
I mean, every song is like stolen from everybody else's.
Exactly. But it's like Pharrell. Can't Pharrell come up with anything new? He's a music producer.
Nothing today is new.
I know. You need to watch this. There's this video. It's how Pharrell actually does his music. It all sounds the same. And once you watch the video, you're like, damn.
I'm trying to pay attention, but my nose is itchy.
Your nose is itchy.
Yeah.
Oh.
I might need to scratch it. It's itchy on the inside.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's difficult, isn't it?
Because then people think you're picking your nose when you just have the itch.
Oh, let me ask you this. Have you ever...
I'm not snorting anything either.
Have you ever farted?
But Pharrell's music sounds the same.
Have you ever farted because your asshole itched?
No, not because it itched, but I feel like it scratched like an itch.
Yeah.
Once it happened.
Well, I had to fart at the same time my asshole was itchy. And so I farted.
If you haven't done that, you're not a real person.
I farted just to scratch the itch using the fart. And it kind of took care of it, but then I was like, oh God, I hope I don't shart, you know? Because that was an explosive fart, what I did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can't tell.
Yeah.
You get
Exactly.
overconfident, and then you just like push it, and then there it is.
Yeah. It's scary, isn't it? Because it's like, oh, I don't want these kids.
And you better hope you're at home when it happens.
Yeah, because if you're at a public place, much less your job, you're proverbially fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One time I was walking, I think, to 8th grade or high school. No, I think it was like 7th or 8th grade.
Mm-hmm.
And luckily I was still on my street, but I farted and I sharted.
Oh God.
I just turned back around, changed my pants. I wiped my ass first,
Yeah.
and I probably stepped in the shower, just to rinse it off, just to make sure.
Yeah.
And then I put on new pants, and then I left.
That happened to me. Like I usually there's sometimes in the morning I take my morning shit, but I was hurrying that morning. And we had to walk down this long dirt road.
Put the mic a little closer.
We had to walk down this long dirt road to the bus stop. And so I showered, put on my clothes, ran out there. I'm running towards the bus, like, because I can hear it coming. I'm like running towards it. And I had to fart because of all the gas, especially since I didn't unleash it in the toilet. And
It doesn't always want to come out at once.
yeah, and I sharted, and it was bad. And so I stopped dead in my tracks, and I turned back around and walked back home. And Judy was so fucking mad. She says, "What? How you missed the bus? It's right there." And I'm like, I said, I just missed the bus. And then she's like, "Well, all right, let me put some clothes on so she can take me to school." And so
And then you were like, let me put some clothes on.
I was like, well, while you do that, I'm gonna take a shit. So that's what I did. Didn't get out. Luckily enough, it didn't get out of my underwear. I was so glad.
That's good. That's a good reason to wear underwear.
Yeah.
It's probably one of the downfalls of me not wearing underwear.
Yeah, you free balling all the goddamn time.
It's more comfortable. When you're not sharding, it's definitely the best option.
I'm sure. Is this all right?
Say something again.
Say something again.
Yeah, that's good right there.
Okay, good. I just
How
realized.
do I sound?
How do you sound?
Yeah, are my levels good?
Flawless.
Yeah, they look okay to me.
Yeah. You're fine. All right.
So this is our 5th podcast now?
Fifth episode.
Yeah.
I like this thing that you're doing where you're like, let's go different places and just record.
Yeah, we're in a garage now.
We're in a garage now. Can you believe it?
Mark Maron does it in a garage.
We were outside that other time.
Mm-hmm.
That last podcast episode.
There's no garage out there.
There's no garage outside. I'm surprised. You know what? We should get in the hammock tomorrow. That'd be fun.
While we're doing the podcast, or just get in the hammock?
You know what? We'll see where the mood swings us. Oh my God. I'm lame sometimes. Can you believe it? But I want to tell you about this, and now I completely forgot it, and that fucked up. The thing I was gonna tell you about, I forgot. Oh.
That's what makes a great podcast.
Yeah, this is what I want to tell you about.
Honesty.
Um,
I hope this banging into the can isn't interfering with the wires. Probably is.
I hope not.
I'll try to edit it out.
Okay. Yeah, get that in post. So as I told you, I've been working on the script. I've recycled this old script that I've been writing for a very long time, and I've introduced some of the characters, Like I modified some of the characters, so that way they have potential for growth, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is what I always do when I outline how I'm gonna do a story. I list the characters and I give them a beginning, a middle, and an end. So that way, it can't veer off somewhere. I can't just come up with some bullshit, you know. There's no possibility of me doing that. Given the character growth. So
Yep.
the story.
Please go on.
Are you being ironic?
No, keep going.
Okay.
Are you gonna
Yeah.
finish?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm interested.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you would just
The thing of
get
it.
into it,
The thing of it.
please. I'm ready with. I'm anticipating.
This makes me not believe you because you've been interrupting me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is that what I'm doing? Oh my God, who is that?
It's Vincent.
He can't come in here. We're recording right now. Stay away. No.
I didn't even tell you about what I've been writing. You really don't care, do you?
No, I'm listening. You said you were reusing some ideas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, my
You're getting distracted.
the story is about this man. His name is Dominic Black, and he's a private investigator. And
Somebody's coming.
What's up, fuckers? Oh shit, are you recording?
yes,
I guess this is our first guest.
yes, this is our first guest. How do we introduce you? Because this is how I don't know how to introduce you. No one ever wants to be around you, so I don't know if they'd ever actually
Just say hi.
Hello.
Okay.
All right, I think we got everything we need.
Yeah.
from the guests. All right, let's keep going with this podcast.
Okay. So I wrote this story. It's about a
It was great having you.
It was great to be.
Okay, so the story.
a private investigator named
Dominic
Dominic Black. Yes, and he it was about like all of the people that he interacts with, his clients, his best friend.
Wait, didn't you tell me about this?
Probably did.
Yeah,
Probably didn't.
I think you did.
Oh, but you don't get it because you read it. You read it. Okay. See, this is the thing. He wants to be a filmmaker, and that.
And he's a homosexual, closeted homosexual.
He's not a closeted homosexual. He's an out homosexual.
Okay, but the guy he sleeps with is a closeted
The
homosexual.
guy that he sleeps with is a closeted homosexual.
Mhm. And then his wife is suspecting that he's cheating on her with a woman.
With women,
Yeah.
and
And then she tells her mother about it.
the
And then
mother-in-law.
they talk to him.
Yeah, the
about,
mother-in-law,
Hey,
yeah.
investigate him.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had something like that where I wanted a woman to be involved with these two mob guys,
Mm-hmm.
and like she gets killed in the beginning of the movie, like somebody like strangles her in a fountain or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and then this cop is investigating the murder, and then it turns out that was the woman's twin, and she set both of them up, and the cop like kills both of the mob bosses, and she actually is involved with the detective the whole time.
You've seen too many Lifetime movies, haven't you?
And she pretends. I was thinking maybe she could pretend to be a lesbian, then she turns out to be straight with a.
This is
detective.
basically like something that Sharon Stone would have been in the 90s. That's what exactly what this sounds like.
I mean, you might see a vagina. I don't know.
This does sound a little bit like Basic Instinct. Because she ends up with the detective. That's in the movie Basic Instinct. She ended up with the detective.
Well, that's a lot of movies.
This is a parody, but you're being serious about it, like Get Out.
Sure, yeah.
Ooh.
Or Blood in the Showers.
This is what we should do. We should create anthologies We should create anthologies, you know? But they're under the same brand, you know? Because some of the things that, like what you're saying, it doesn't seem like that would be like a 3 hour long movie, does it?
3 hours? No.
Yeah.
No, that'd be like an hour and 50 minutes.
An hour and 50 minutes? I think that could be condensed down to like 30 minutes.
Well, we have to expand it out.
Yeah, you gotta flesh them out and
We have
everything.
to sell it to people.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
As long as it's over an hour, it's considered a feature movie.
Yeah. Because I was like, if we did like anthologies, but they were like shorts. Like, there's this one I want you to read. Like, I got Vincent to read it. Who I don't know where Vincent is because like Vincent can't be here because we have a guest who is a person that has not been like.
Well, we already said goodbye to our guest.
Yeah, we did say goodbye to our guest, so it doesn't matter. I wonder.
I've just been neglected this whole time.
I don't know who you are, person, and I don't know what that voice was.
My name is Lazy Susan, and I'm a goth girl.
Sounds like you don't shave your legs
Yeah,
or your armpits.
sounds like you got stank pussy, and I thought you were gonna say what's pussy.
Talking about the old clamshell. Looking for a black pearl.
Lazy Susan, you can leave now.
Can, but won't.
What's going on with your
Need
nose,
tissue.
buddy? Need tissue.
Why aren't we sponsored by any tissue companies?
You know we should be sponsored by Kleenex. Kleenex is a moist, like, you know, tissue. It's like it's very soft, delicate. It
Well, I
gets,
think they put the lotion in it.
huh?
It puts the lotion on the tissue.
Yeah, I know. It's got lotion in it. It's very smooth. It's very airy as well. And Kleenex is the best tissue company out there.
Yeah, people think that when you refer to tissues, they call it Kleenex. But
Yeah.
that's just a brand.
No, see, Kleenex is a way of life.
No, Joseph, what are you talking about?
What?
It's a brand. It's not a way of life. You're
No.
signaling to me
No.
like
What?
you're trying to sell something
No.
on our show.
Look, I am not against selling anything on the show. Am I doing that? No. But I'm not against it. If there's ever anybody like Kleenex, which is a wonderful tissue brand
I mean,
and way of life,
yeah, I mean it's a good tissue.
it's also a way of life. You
And you put it in your home. I don't see much else use for it.
look. Let me tell you something, Joseph. I think you're wrong. Kleenex is the all-in-one tissue brand.
Now, if I'm really gonna blow my nose and wipe my ass, I'll use Charmin.
No, you
Yeah,
should
Charmin, that's the investment.
look.
Isn't that right? Thank you for agreeing with me.
Bounty. I like something with a hot man on the front.
You don't wipe your ass with
Brawny?
Bounty though.
Brawny?
No, Bounty.
No, Brawny is the one.
With a
I mean,
lumberjack.
Bounty's the right name, and Brawny's the one. Yeah,
Brawny's the right one. I said
yeah, I know. But Bounty is also another paper towel brand.
yes, but it's not the one with the hot guy on it. It's the one that just has the shapes.
To be honest, I'm just familiar with what the
Like the Green Giant.
No.
Jolly Green Giant is hot. He could have been Swamp Thing. I would have like if Swamp Thing were the Jolly Green Giant in Injustice 2, I wouldn't be mad.
And Justice Gods Among Us.
Yeah, they have a second one. Do you know that?
No,
Yeah, they have a second one. It came out.
play that.
It's so good.
You haven't?
I did.
You should have a lot of things.
I had to sell all my video games. Except for Deadpool. I still got the Deadpool. I still got the DP. Oh, what was your name again? Lazy Susan?
That's how it goes.
There was an opportunity for Joseph to get slime, but instead, he got cream pied.
At the Nickelodeon Studios in Orlando, Florida.
At the hotel. Got cream pie at the hotel.
He got cream pie at the hotel.
When you could have been flying.
Mm-hmm.
Him and his mother, apparently.
Mm-hmm. One after the other.
Who doesn't like getting flying with the mother?
No, this was getting cream pied. Do you like getting cream pied with your mother?
In the face?
That could have gone anywhere. In the face? Getting cream pied in the face?
Yeah, where else do you get cream pie?
On to the next subject. I believe that if
Just take a big heaping cream pie, like right in the face. It's actually lighter than you think.
I bet low in calories. Yeah,
A little sticky, a little messy.
a little sticky and messy.
Nothing you can't wash off.
Let me tell you something. Everything is washable. Modern technology. Waves. Yeah. What is your spirit animal?
I took this quiz where you have to like answer like what your favorite color is, and then what your favorite animal is, and then it's supposed to be like, oh, how you see yourself, and then how other people see you.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I answered my favorite animal. I guess my spirit animal would be like a platypus.
A platypus.
Mm-hmm.
Your spirit animal is completely useless.
It's not useless.
It's poisonous. It sweats milk. It
Yeah.
lays eggs.
It's pretty cute too.
Yeah, Perry the
glide in the
platypus is
water.
cute. That platypus thing for Pokemon.
I can show you an
that
actual
got leaked.
video of a platypus, and it's amazing.
I've seen videos of platypi.
Yeah.
Are you a furry? Are you trying to get some platypussy?
I like it shaved.
Yeah. You like it shaved and unsalted.
Mm-hmm.
It's sweaty.
Low in sodium. 99% fat free.
Yeah. And you want it
Actually whole.
shaken, not stirred.
No, stirred is actually better.
Yeah, that's why I didn't know what to
Yeah.
say because I've never had vagina.
I mean, you do have to stir it up sometimes.
Got to stir it up, got to break it up now.
Get that wrist action in there.
When I think about tomorrow, ooh, I can't wait to stir it up. You know who sings that?
I've heard it.
Patti LaBelle. And then Chicken Little. You ever seen that movie, right?
Yeah.
During the softball montage, they play it, but it's an updated version with Patti LaBelle and Joss Stone.
Who is that?
Okay, do you remember in 2008 when we were getting a wave of British divas who sounded like black women? Like Estelle had came out, Amy Winehouse, Duffy,
Adele.
Adele. Yeah,
Estelle and Adele.
they all came out in 2008. Well, Joss Stone is this other British woman, and she is amazing. Her voice is very powerful. She was in a super group with Keith Richards and Damian Marley, I think.
You gotta move the mic a little closer.
Yeah, she was in a super group with Damian Marley and a bunch of other really talented musicians. And then she did more things with the Marley Brothers. I think she did something with Ziggy.
Isn't there a song that's like, little darling, steered up? Something.
Probably.
Steered up. It's like a reggae song.
Probably. I learned. Did I tell you about the song like by Big Shaq?
Mm.
Do you know who Big Shaq is? He's a British grimy rapper. I think they have a sort of genre called grime in England. I think that's what he does. I don't know. But he has this rap It's like 2 plus 2 is 4, minus 1 is 3. Quick maths. And then it's like, what?
Sounds funny to me.
You should see. They dubbed it over Planet Earth. And there's this bird who looks like he's like saying that. Oh,
We don't have time for this on the podcast, though.
huh?
You're gonna make our podcast listeners listen to that
Oh
right
no.
now?
I'm not gonna-
We can't license that.
No, we can't. We can't. We don't want to have to pay big
No, we
check.
haven't sold out enough yet.
Yeah. But we can never be sellouts. Our listeners just won't allow it.
Oh, I wanted to go to that sit-in.
Mm-hmm.
We could have a podcast at a sit-in.
We could have had a podcast at a sit-in.
We could make our own sit-in.
We could have our own sit-in.
We're sitting in this garage.
We're sitting down right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think
I'm standing up, though, for what I
you
believe
are
in.
standing up because you go against the grain.
Yeah.
But I follow the rules.
That's what makes us a team.
That
It's like
teamwork.
any buddy cop movie, you know?
Teamwork.
One rogue cop, one who follows the rules.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Did you know that?
I think we said that in another podcast. We came up with that.
Oh
We
my
coined
God.
that phrase.
Yeah, we did. We coined that phrase. Why aren't we getting money? We're coining. We're coining.
Yeah, coined and minted.
Yeah.
It's like, let's just print our own currency.
We should. Like, I think that money with our faces on it would be more valuable than it already is.
Yeah, if people value it, then it has value. So then
Yeah.
they could take it as money.
Exactly. And I think who doesn't want, like, my face in their pocket?
Yeah, they could look at it every
They-
day. Or
they
they
could
could
look
just
at-
give it to somebody else for something useful.
Yeah, they could be, you know what, even if they were against my face, if they said, you know what, I don't want this, they can just give it away.
Sounds
They
like
give-
North Korea. Except for then when you throw away the face, you get killed.
Excuse me,
And
smoke.
your family interned.
Excuse me, cigarette breath woman, person.
I don't smoke tobacco.
This is your voice.
Yes.
This is the card that you have been dealt.
Yes.
I think your Adam's apple is getting in the way.
Yeah, and so is your dick. So,
It's because I'm missing the one that's supposed to go in my mouth.
All right, 27 minutes.
27 minutes.
Yeah, that's pretty long. One of our longest podcasts so far.
Oh my God, trailblazing.
You're not even talking into your microphone. No.
Well, I thought you said it was over.
I just said 27 minutes. We haven't
Oh
wrapped this
God.
up yet.
Oh, we haven't wrapped this up.
Yeah.
But trailblazing is what we're doing. We're doing nothing but trailblazing.
Mm-hmm. I'll
What?
probably stop it at 30 minutes though.
Oh, really?
Mm.
Why? Because you have so much to edit. You said you'll edit this out. You'll edit that out. You said that twice.
Well, I said I'd edit. If it clicks like that,
Mm.
like it bumps into the.
Yeah, but I feel as though you might want to edit something else out. You know.
I don't know if we can hear it at all. Like, we'll play it back.
Hopefully we can't.
28:41.
28:41.
Mm-hmm.
That means we have a minute.
45. 46.
We have a minute
47.
14. Are you gonna do a countdown? Oh
Mhm.
my God! I think that's what
We could
listeners
do a
want.
countdown for a whole minute,
A whole
and-
countdown.
and the listeners could listen to it. All right, hold on.
Let's start.
All right, 58, 59, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Say it with me now. 16, 17, 18. You're not saying it with me. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Guys, I'm waiting for you. 36, 37, 38. You're probably going to come in at some point during this. 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 30. Stop.